This is kvci.blogspot.com. I'm writing, today is Sunday, and I'm riding down through Harvey's grocery store, the plaza here. This is a store where many black African Americans mostly buy their groceries. And as I come to these stores, grocery stores, I ask a question. How many black grocery stores do we own in Valdosta, Georgia? How many businesses downtown do black African Americans own? And how do we get the funds or the income as whites, Indians, and others to take care of our children, to ensure that they get an quality education, and that our children receive the respect, honor, and pride in themselves because they have set up a business? How many pawn shops? How many gun and ammunition stores are owned by black African Americans? These are valid questions, and they deserve answers. Sad to say, very few. So we can kind of understand why, when it comes to crime and homelessness and poverty, all we can do is consume, be consumers, but never the groomers and bloomers in society. Yep. We spin with a misdirected mind. But when it comes down to creating our own businesses, we are lost in the cosmos. Sad thing about it, we have from over $600, $800 billion coming through our community as black African Americans, and yet we just can't get it done. We are finding out through the Valdosta Black Business Association and the work that Mr. John Robinson and myself are doing that many of the banks will not loan the money or capital necessary to get the money in our community. Yeah, that's John Robinson now on the phone. Let me see what he's talking about. Yeah, my beautiful brother, what's up? I'm on my way. I'm just doing a clip. I'm out at Royal Boutique. I've been riding around. You know, we were going to cut that clip to match the one that you've done. We doing that. And right now, I'm recording right now. And you got anything you want to pass on to the citizens of Valdosta as we head out your way? Well, y'all couldn't hear him, but Doc Robinson said just keep doing what you're doing, and we need some money on the south side, and we ain't not going to stop. As I said earlier, we're not going to stop until we get some of these monies and funds so we can build some houses and communities like the ones that Doc Robinson and myself is going to cut in a few minutes about in Cherry Creek. Thank you, my beautiful brother. I'm on my way out there where you at right now, brother. Thank you. All right, bye-bye. That's John Robinson. He's a friend of mine, and today is Sunday, and we're doing what we do. Sometimes people wonder about us, but there is no wondering about what is right. We just gonna do it, and we gonna ensure that we leave a scar or a mark on this area, that they will know that somebody came through here who cared about somebody outside of themselves. We want to leave a mark on time to let somebody know we didn't just go to church and holler hallelujah and hallelujah and we gonna fool you, but we want to do something that will leave something for our children and coming generations. If it's nothing but a mindset to tell them that you can do what all others have done. You don't just have to set up churches, clean yards, pop your fingers, eat chitterlings, and make other people's rich. rich and richer, while your own children and communities are going to hell. And while they laugh at you, poke fun at you, and call you names that does not belong to the people of the burnt-faced land of Africa. So we're going to close now. I just want you all to know that this is what it is. One more. Wait a minute, one more. This is IGA. Look at all these black folk coming here to spend their dollars. They come here to spend their dollars. And I am told that when they go in, you got people watching them as if though they're going to take something. And maybe they do steal, I'm not sure. But it is what it is. And so I thank the owner for letting those people got some kind of little vending set up there. That's somebody trying to do it for themselves. You see, you can't condemn everything. We got to learn how to give honor and credit to those that are due credit. But at the same time, what if we as a people would own and set up a food store in our own community and take those dollars and give it to our children, so our children would not have to sell drugs, so our children would not be on the low totem pole of the economic ladder in 2011, wherein reverse patriots and Christians of the day say all they want is a handout. It just don't make sense. And now we're going to close this out now. Y'all excuse me, I got one more. I'm sorry, y'all excuse me, one more. We're going to go through another project, and this is one of the two. The other one's called Hudson Docket. This is Orly West. They call it Orly West. And this is another low-income area. Here again, Mark Stalvey's office right over there. We made history. That beautiful Caucasian brother feel the pain of the economically oppressed people. And he tried to do what he could to ensure that some of the contracts would benefit the people that are stuck at the bottom and apparently cannot get up. And we want to commend him for everything that he's done to try to include people, while the county and the city is not doing as much, in my most humble opinion. And I believe John Robinson and those who are actively involved can bear witness to what I just said. Here again, these are the projects of the low-income people. And we can only ask ourselves, how long must this go on? In these hard economic times, we know that the employment rate is extremely low. But I just personally believe that things are not going to change until we find avenues to get into some capital, and we get in a mindset that we are going to create some businesses for ourselves. We're going to create some jobs for ourselves. And there's no need of blacks blaming whites. We got to blame ourselves. If our ancestors can get the credit and recognition for constructing the pyramids in Egypt and for civilizing an uncivilized world, what has happened to us? What have deprogrammed us from the righteousness of God till all we want to do is go to church on Sunday and to work on Monday, but never even question it, why we can't own one of the tall buildings downtown here? We gotta learn. Gotta learn, gotta learn, gotta learn. This is Valdosta, Georgia for you. All the churches we have. Yet when it comes down to the real issues in our community, very few people will even talk about them. It is as if we are all living in fear. Fear, fear, fear. Until next time. Brother George, Boston Rhymes. Just doing what I do. Because, y'all, excuse me, I'm gonna ride. We just gonna ride, y'all. Just listen and watch. We are traveling through Valdosta, Georgia, and we heading out to Doc Robinson's house. Just ride with me this morning. I want to take you with me. I want you to see what I see. I want you to feel what I feel, and I'll smell that big building over there that you're looking at there, the New County Courthouse. Yeah, that big complex right there. I came here and I filmed my video when that building was being built. I filmed that building there when it was being built. It wasn't always there. And so I ask a question. How many black contractors benefited from the construction of these buildings? You know, in a way we talk about our children not doing this, but we got to find a way. We are heading on East Central Avenue now, heading to Ashley Street. We must ask, how will we ever get into these dollars to help our children? That's WCTV, Valdosta television station across the street there to my left. That's the old courthouse over there. Well, all these tall buildings. We got down the street on the left is Fruit of the Gardens winery by Sister Blanche, and she's retired from the United States Air Force. She's in business downtown here. She's renting. I'm hoping that she can purchase that building, so at least we can say we have one black African American in one of these big buildings downtown. So our children can look and say, wow, if Sister Blanche could do it, why can't I? You know, I'm also thinking now about the first floor of the City Hall. I brought it up to the mayor and council about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago, about not having any black pictures on the first floor, no black buildings from the black community, dating back into the 1800s as if though there were none. I even volunteered to be a person to go out and try to find the pictures, to put down the hallway to show to our children as they tour that great governmental building that blacks contributed to the well-being of our community. But as out of 2011 and we're getting ready to go into 2012, absolutely nothing has been done to include black African Americans into that building among all those pictures that they have displayed at a time when we got blacks on city council and we have had a majority. So we must ask a question. What's wrong with us? Do we not value our children? Are we not, or do we not consider ourselves as equal? And if so, then why don't we go and do what others are doing for themselves? Well, I'm gonna leave you now. I'm heading out to John Robinson's house. That's what I do mostly on Sundays. Sometimes I want to go other places, but there are very few people who even understand Brother Rhymes except John Robinson. And so we're going to close this out now. I'm going to close out by saying to you, the Indians come here. This is one of their service stations right here. Convenient marts, if you will. They set up shop in our community, and we give them money. We make them richer and richer, and we can't blame them nor condemn them just because they doing what we need to be doing for ourselves. Bye-bye. We gone.